Welcome to Dumbgeons Dragons. We're a D&D 5th edition actual play podcast, and I'm your dungeon master, Russ More, and with me today is Tom Laird.
Hey, that's me. I'm up second.
And Carla Johnson.
That's me. Do I get to say who I'm playing? It's a secret. It's a secret.
You can say who you
Yeah, we didn't
sure.
say it last episode.
Secret.
Secret.
And Amy Moore.
Secret.
Good. Welcome to the new year, and our second year anniversary, which I just kind of forgot about.
Holy.
I mean, it's
I didn't get you guys anything.
It's technically tomorrow, but I mean that's close enough.
That's real close. Yeah.
That's very close.
Acquaintance be forgotten. No?
Yeah, no, it's definitely a wonderful life.
Why'd you just freeze after you said
I don't
that?
know. I was looking for something to add on to it, but it didn't
It
happen.
just wasn't there. Wow.
Every time a bell rings, Grancis gets his wings.
God.
That is the saying.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, thanks for hanging out for the last 2 years, you guys.
Yeah.
3, technically,
more than
not
2.
recorded.
Yeah.
I thought you were thanking the listeners, and I was like, oh, that's
That is
nice.
nice.
But
No,
just
no,
us.
no.
Just you guys. Thanks for showing up.
But also the listeners who have been hanging
But
out with
also
us
the
for 2
listeners.
years.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's
Or a portion
Crazy.
thereof,
Yeah.
depending on when you started listening.
Yeah, if you've been with us since the beginning,
crazy.
right? You
Blows my
Wonderful.
mind every
Crazy
time
in
I
the
think
best
about
way.
it.
look hard in the mirror.
So nuts. At how wonderful you are.
Just drag that podcast icon over to the trash bin and start this new year off right.
No.
Oh.
Don't do that.
Come on.
Tom's gonna get voted
Don't
off the
do
podcast
that.
right now.
No, I was just kidding.
But I don't know. You told people to delete us, and now I don't know where to go with this. If you didn't delete us, we thank you. But also dedicate this episode to a lovely patron, Kyle McSherry.
Thanks, Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, thank you.
You're so great.
Kyle, you rock.
Kyle, could you McSherry us with all your friends?
Yeah, do that. Do that. But something else that the patrons have been getting is the Discord that we have going on. The Discord server that we're, as of today, because I'm talking about it right now, opening to the public.
Ooh.
So they've been helping us, flesh out some of the categories, figure out what's working, what's not working, which they've been doing a very great job of.
The food
Because
category is hopping.
There's a food category
Yeah.
that is literally hopping. I don't know if it's literally hopping. It's hopping. But
I've
there's
forgotten
also-
what literally means.
We've all forgotten collectively as a society, so
that's
it's
true.
fine. It means nothing
No.
and everything. It's
Yeah.
incredible.
It's an amazing word. But if you join us on our Discord server as just a lovely listener of Dungeons and Dragons, you get access to a whole bunch of things that we normally talk about, like food and memes and Austin Powers.
And Austin Powers memes.
And Austin Powers memes. And if a funny fact, if you search Austin Powers D&D meme, we come up like 7th row down.
Yeah, getting that SEO fully optimized.
So if and when Austin Powers 4 actually happens, clearly we need to take some credit for it somehow.
Obviously.
If I could just meet Mike Myers.
I think so. We're starting a real grassroots push for the new movie.
I feel like we need to start a secondary podcast a la the McElroys, how they were for sure going to be in the
Oh.
Trolls movie.
Yeah, and Trolls 2. Yep.
And now
And it worked.
And
it
it worked.
worked.
100% it worked.
So we're going to take a little page out of their book, I think, and we're going to be in Austin Powers 4.
Let's manifest it.
Let's do it.
Let's do
We're
it.
going to secret
Manifest
the shit
destiny.
out of this.
All right.
Yeah, come on. We can do it.
So
He's Canadian. Mike Myers is Canadian.
True.
It's like we probably all know someone who knows him.
Probably.
It's a pretty
The
small
7
country.
degrees of separation.
Yeah.
but just not with Kevin
Yeah, it's
Bacon.
only like 3 degrees in Canada. It's real. It's
In
real.
Canada,
bad.
it's like 3 degrees.
Population's much smaller.
But I
so
mean,
it's
if we're
good.
talking about Fahrenheit versus Celsius, what kind of degrees
Oh, well, then
we're
you've
talking
lost
about?
me. The conversion doesn't work for me.
Plus 32, so it's 35 degrees of Mike Myers.
Excellent.
I think
Is that what it is? That's officially what it is?
I don't know.
No, I don't think
You
that's
double
right
it and
at all.
add 30 to get Fahrenheit.
What?
Yeah.
So it's less in Canada. That's why
Yeah,
it would
that's
be
true.
3 instead of 7.
Okay.
The math checks out.
Double it and add 30?
Yeah, because 0 is 32.
Yeah. To convert. So if it's 15 here, that's 60 in America.
Yeah.
What if it's minus 40 here?
Minus 40.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We need to talk about something
Anyway,
else.
this is our podcast within a podcast, Weather Talk.
So click
Very
that
relevant to everyone listening.
link, join that Discord. Come say hi. We're having a blast over
Yeah,
there.
join the Discord.
And
It's fun.
and it's very interactive.
And we're
People-
still small enough to be like not too cool to literally be on there every day talking to people,
It's really the majority of my social interactions.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
right. I
Well,
don't.
you know, like the bigger podcasts have like social media people who
Oh yeah.
like, right? Like, are the McElroys on there all the time just like talking about cake? I don't know, because
'Cause
I'm
we
too
are.
busy being on our Discord talking about cake.
Okay, fuck it. Let's play D&D. In the new year, 2019, second year anniversary, Discord, all the things.
All the things.
Here we go. We're doing something different again today. I don't know if you noticed, but we did something different last week.
I barely noticed. Something about dinosaurs.
Turned out pretty
A
fun.
whole lot of hijinks.
And this week, we join our good friend Grancis again. We-
Grancis Again.
If he'd had another child, that's probably what he would have done.
Look,
He was only
we're
able
locked
to
in.
name his daughter that because his wife died. Like, there's like no
you
way
know
she
she
would
would
be
have
okay
fighting
shut
with
about
that.
that
it.
down
Yeah.
100%.
She'd be like, I already
We still
vetoed
haven't
that.
forgiven Grancis, obviously, for his very selfish and weird naming of his daughter.
Thank you, Patreon, for that name. Really appreciate it.
We do, because it's led to all these jokes, and
It's
that's
been
all
so
that
good.
matters are the jokes.
Yeah.
I know, I love it.
So we pick up with our good friend Grancis post-death. He has just passed away aboard the airship, saving you all. You're all sorry asses.
That's how you say that. Yep.
We appreciated
Yeah,
it.
sure.
I know we're talking some shit about him now, but
No.
it was sad when he died.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Mostly.
So we've just had the fireside reflection, and he's poofed out of existence from Flint, Thia, and Nulara. So we see them going to sleep. As they
Weird.
do.
Don't watch us while we're sleeping.
And Grancis is kind of in an in-between spot, and he's like, oh, fuck, well, I guess I can't say goodbye right now. Say goodbye later. And he kind of just wanders off. He's like, it's kind of lonely being dead. Oh, wonder if there's anybody out here. Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Who's there? Somebody?
Anybody? Wait.
He hears somebody.
Echoes are weird in the
Stop it.
afterlife. This is going on too long.
It got kind of gave me a weird feeling of existential dread when
Yep.
Russ said it's really lonely in the afterlife or whatever he said, and now I can't stop laughing because I'm fearing my own
Sure.
mortality.
Yeah, that's a terrifying,
So
terrifying statement.
that's a fun way to start the year.
Happy New Year. Everybody dies.
Nobody dies but you.
Oh my god.
Oh,
It's
boy.
not that everybody
God, stop it!
You're gonna make Carla cry. Don't make Carla cry. It's 2019. Leave her alone.
Goodness.
Just wait for our good night song coming up at the end of the podcast.
Oh boy! Please no more good night songs.
Join us
I wonder
on
why
Patreon
Addison hasn't
for
been
all the good
sleeping
night
lately.
songs. Yeah, so many good night songs.
Oh.
But he does hear somebody off in the distance, and as he goes up to investigate, he sees three figures, three ghostly figures. Hey! Can you hear me?
Of course.
Yes.
Can you hear Me?
Yeah, I mean, I just heard someone yelling "Halloo" back there. Was that you guys?
Yeah, I was messing with you.
Wasn't that you?
Yeah, well, I was trying to see if anybody was around, and I thought I heard something, and then somebody started laughing hysterically. I thought it might have just been my friends who were still alive. You know. So who are you?
Oh, I'm Vima.
I am Victor.
Yafaris. He said like a swear word.
You said it like
Ya
you were
mama.
calling him something.
Yafaris.
Yafaris?
Ya basic.
Yeah, basic.
Now, if you were to describe yourselves, how would you look to the listeners?
So I'm a tiefling, so I'm like medium humanoid, regular person height. I'm guessing maybe like a little, I think I'm shorter. I think I'm about the size I am right now. I'm a tiny 5'1" person.
Mm-hmm.
But then my horns are a good, like, 1.5 feet. I have this, like, deep, I would say, like, a deep plum colored skin, like, dark and rich and beautiful. And I have jet black hair with a silver streak along the side here. Not in the very front, not rogue. Along the temple side. I'm dressed in your general warlock clothing. And dressed for adventure.
Robes.
Because I believe I died in adventure. So
Cool.
Yeah.
How about Vima?
Vima is a half-elf, and what I am picturing, because I'm pretty sure he was a half-elf, is like an androgynous David Bowie late 70s kind of look.
Amazing.
So like, you know, real tall and thin. And like, basically, as I'm saying this, David Bowie was a half-elf, right?
Yeah, 100%
Yeah,
sure.
like,
It's not fully
absolutely.
human.
Like, he totally was.
I think Labyrinth was just him coming out as a half-elf, but nobody
I
took it
think
seriously
so.
enough.
they were all like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, man, yeah.
All right.
He was
He's
"Yeah,
like,
man."
I'm going to call myself a goblin king, but like for real, I'm a half elf.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Make the connection.
So that's kind of my look.
Cool.
But more like flowy kind of robes, I think, you know, more like Lord of the Rings, elfy kind of, and sort of like, actually, it's all happening on the fly.
That's good.
I am dressed, I look like David Bowie, but I'm dressed like Stevie Nicks. So like long and flowy and like
Awesome.
things move.
Beautiful. I love it. Victor.
All right. Victor is a halfling monk. So the flowy robe thing continues on with Victor. A very neutral color palette in the robes. Kind of a light brown, kind of a khaki color, if you will. And Victor is sporting some like mid-back length silver hair that's in one long braid.
I like it.
As soon as you started describing the colors of your stuff, I realized that I had pictured this whole afterlife scene in like just a hue of light blue, like nothing had color.
Okay.
It was
like
just
a sepia tone, but in a blue variety.
yeah. And I thought that was very interesting. I wonder what that says about me.
Do you have some inside knowledge about the afterlife you'd care
Maybe
to share
I
with the rest
do.
of us, Amy?
Nothing had edges, man. There were no
Oh.
edges.
Okay. Well, that works well for flowy robes.
So what are you guys doing here in the Misty Forest? I mean, I just crashed an airship. I didn't crash it. There was a dragon that crashed it, and then I summoned the powers of that be and saved all my friends.
Yeah, none of that matters.
Valiant effort.
Yeah, my friend, we are no longer in the misty forest.
What? But where are we?
Not the Misty Forest.
The not Misty Forest. So like the clear as day forest?
I'm afraid if you're here, you did not survive your crash.
Oh yeah, no, I know I'm dead.
Okay, this can be very awkward
Okay.
sometimes. So
And you think the afterlife is the Misty Forest?
But I can. Oh, okay. No.
Well, we are there, but not there.
Okay, I think that's what I meant. Is that's where I was last and tree. Okay.
We will not always never be in the Misty Forest.
Oh fuck. Your forest, right? Sounds like a swear. I'm just gonna start calling you with a little hint of anger in my voice. Your forest.
don't speak to Yafaris like that.
See, Victor gets it.
I feel like you're misunderstanding. How are you feeling so recently deceased?
Lighter than air. Little, like I don't know what I'm doing with my life.
Your afterlife?
Yeah. What do we do? Is there like a
Gotta
light?
work on some of the language.
Sure.
It's an adjustment.
We really like to live in the moment.
Oh, yeah. Because are we on like a time limit? Like we got so much.
Funny you should mention that. There seems to be a bit of a disease that's affecting the afterlife right now.
But we're dead already. How does the disease affect dead people? Things.
That is a very good question.
So, sounds like a job for the ghost disease busters?
Are you trying to team up right now?
Is
I
that
don't know. I came
what
from
we're calling our group?
I came from a team up situation where they're like, we gotta put together a team.
Okay.
And now I'm without a team, so you guys look like a fine bunch of teammates. Should we call ourselves the Teamsters? No?
It's
I mean,
precious.
we have been working towards helping Vima find a cure for her affliction.
Oh, she's sick. How do you know she's sick?
He? Is Vima a man?
He's sick.
Oh, sorry,
What's
didn't
Vima?
realize.
Oh, I assumed female
Yeah,
was a
I
woman.
thought-
Am I a man?
Oh, you can be.
Oh, I
Oh,
said
I
androgynous.
don't know.
It could be either.
You kept
I'm a
saying
them.
him, so I didn't know. And you
Oh.
made these people.
I thought I said she.
Oh.
I don't know. You.
Who cares, right?
Who cares?
It's the afterlife.
We're dead.
It doesn't matter.
here.
How does that work?
Didn't
I don't
matter
even
there.
know.
Oh, it works.
Yes,
Alright.
I'm ill, and my friends here were trying to help me find a cure to this disease that is affecting not only me but many people here in the afterlife.
Right. Okay. That sounds like fun.
Well,
we're-
it's not fun.
I mean, the disease part isn't great.
I feel like you're misunderstanding a lot of things.
I mean, that's kind of my modus operandi.
Oh, no. Think about it like this. If you die on Earth,
Yeah.
there's a place you go, and that's here in the afterlife.
Okay. I thought there'd be more like grapes.
No more interrupting. The afterlife is supposed to be the end point. There is no afterlife. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, it'd be post after.
No, if people are dying in the afterlife, they're gone.
Their essence ceases to be, and they do not continue onward. And this is what we're trying to fix. This has been afflicting everybody.
Everybody. Oh, that's why I haven't run into. Usually, is there like more dead people?
The afterlife is a very big place.
Oh,
Are you
I
saying you
guess so.
don't see dead people?
I'm just saying. I thought I'd see. You die, and then either you see the light, or you see more floaty dead people, and you are the first dead people I've seen.
I feel like you told us you just died very recently.
Yeah, it was like 20 minutes
Do you
ago.
think there'd be a...
Not long.
Okay, so...
Like a brigade
It
of...
seems like it's pretty fast that you've run into us.
I don't know how things
But-
work in the afterlife or after
Maybe
post-life.
time is different here,
Time as a
I
construct
guess.
is what I keep getting told.
I'd also appreciate it if you stopped calling everyone dead people.
Okay, what would you like to be referred to as? Yafaris?
Our names work perfectly well, thank you.
Okay. I didn't run into any other dead Vima, Yafaris, or Victors.
Or people.
That's what I said.
No, just
No,
cut out
you
the
said
dead
dead.
part. I haven't run... You said dead again.
Good thing I didn't plan anything for this episode. Okay. I feel
We're
like
just
we're...
getting into the politics and the do's
Okay.
and don'ts of the afterlife. Like, this is
You're
really
right.
just...
No, this is good. This is good world building. I like it. Okay, so people who are floaty people who are no longer living.
really needs to describe.
Okay. So you were saying you were in a battle. Are
Yep.
you a warrior? Are you...
Yeah,
What are your skills?
yeah. I have the ability to. Well, I don't know if I still do. I had the ability to control things with. I had magic. It's a wizard.
Oh, so yeah, a wizard.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know what wizards are.
Yeah.
I just wanted to. I don't know how long you've been dead for. Maybe there were no wizards.
And
Sorry, not dead, just not living.
We'll just pretend.
Yeah, we're just gonna blow right past.
Yeah.
Just try, please.
You retain your earthly skills
Oh, sweet.
in the afterlife. I'm just making this shit up. Is that okay?
Fuck yeah,
It's
bud.
gotta be
Seems
true,
fine, yeah.
I
right?
can assume so. Otherwise, how are we going to battle
Otherwise,
anything?
Russ put all this work into these
This is
character
what I
sheets,
wrote
and if
down.
we can't use them because we're
I
dead.
didn't. They're pre-constructed builds
Right?
from
You're
wizards.
becoming Grancis.
Yeah,
You're
you are.
freaking
Just
out.
Yeah, I'm going to go to bed
Francis.
tonight. I'm going to be like, good night, honey. And it's going to be like, oh boy, have a good sleep.
Oh boy.
Perhaps your skills may be useful.
Okay.
What do you two think? Maybe his skills could be useful in our quest?
Well, having a wizard with us probably would be beneficial. I know there's quite a few dangers on the way to where I think the cure is.
Oh, so you know where the cure is? Is it like down the street?
I said I think I know where it is.
Oh, okay.
I mean, nobody seems to like it when you just put words in our mouths. But
fuck. All right. I get it.
You don't
okay.
have to pussyfoot around anything in the afterlife.
I mean, why would you?
Grancis, could you give us just a moment?
Yeah. I'm just gonna
Just a
go.
private moment,
I'm just gonna
the
go
three of
like
us.
back over here to my friends and like
Okay.
kind of poke them
Okay.
while they're sleeping.
Thank you. Great.
I feel like he walks just like 5 feet away from us and just stands.
Totally.
did he say he was
So-
going to poke his friends while they slept?
Yeah, I think here's what I wanted to discuss. He could be useful.
Oh, I
Wizard
think
and
so.
all.
Wizards are very
I
skilled.
don't know that I have ever met a more irritating person.
Oh boy, the frustration level is just immediately
I'm
at
so
100,
glad
isn't it?
I'm not the only one who thinks it. And I mean, like, frankly, I don't give many people the benefit of the doubt, knowing
But
you
this
two
is
think
why.
the same.
This
makes me
is
feel
why
good.
you don't give
Validation.
people the benefit of the doubt, because this guy rolls a.
Also, we don't know if he's a good wizard or not. We should make him prove himself somehow.
Oh, maybe. Yes. Let's ask him for a demonstration.
Okay.
And if he does something impressive, we'll ask him to join us. I know it's very selfish because I'm ill and I'm trying to find a cure, and maybe he can help.
We want to
and
find a cure.
hopefully,
No, Vima, yeah,
doesn't-
we need to figure this out.
I mean, maybe we can just ask him to have a quietness contest or something and
Ooh.
get him to just be.
That used to work on my children.
You won that ultimate game, didn't you?
I really did. I mean, no one will ever beat me in
As
my
quiet as you
quietness.
Grancis.
He comes back over. He's like, I totally just punked Thea. I pulled out the stump from underneath her while she was trying to sit down. Oh boy, it was a good one.
Oh, okay. It seemed like you are, looking for some friends.
Yeah.
And might like to come on a little adventure with us.
That sounds like a good idea.
But in the interest of, just making sure, maybe we could have a little tryout. You could kind of show us what you can do to see how you
Okay.
benefit the team.
Yeah, so you want me to do some bippity boppity boops and do you like mashed
Is that
potatoes?
Is that what you call magic? The bippity
Is
boppity boop?
How
Okay,
Guys, I don't know.
how
have-
how much of a bippity boppity do you want here? You want just the boop?
Oh,
The whole boop
I
or just the
mean-
bippity?
Oh boy, I am having regrets about this.
Grancis, we want it all. We want to see if you're useful.
I want
the
it
most
all.
impressive thing you can. Okay. The most impressive thing you can do.
And I want it now.
Please.
Add it to the Spotify list.
She's literally dying again,
Yeah, no.
Grancis. Can you
And
just
I'm
speed it up a little
literally
bit?
a musician, so if you could not insult
Oh.
my poor bardic soul
I get it.
with your.
Hey, I had an instrument back when I was not.
Back when you were alive.
Yep.
Yeah,
Just
that's
didn't
the way
know.
to say that.
Didn't know.
It was Russ catching Grancis and not saying we're dead. Do it. Do your
Okay.
bibbity
Anyway,
bobbity.
maybe you could show us your...
Yeah, sure. What, I can do whatever I did before. So, okay, bippity bop, bippity boop, and I'm gonna turn their tent into a frog. And he does it. What does Thea say when the tent turns into a frog?
Jesus shit! What the fuck?
And she sees Flint naked.
Oh! Good lord, man. Put on some pants.
Yeah, I'm. You know, I thought I was in the tent. What do you want from me here?
Pick up that frog. Cover your junk with it. What the fuck is going on?
Flint now has frog junk.
Is it a frog-sized frog or a tent-sized frog?
Oh my god.
I was picturing like a
I
tent-sized
was
frog.
picturing
but-
just like...
Oh no, it's just a frog-sized frog is what I was... Yeah.
Okay, that's better, because then otherwise somebody's inside the frog. It's a whole thing.
It is. It could get very complicated.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Grancis,
Yeah,
cool trick.
thank you. I thought I was pretty impressed myself. Now he's got frog junk.
Just... we are going on an interplanar journey,
Okay.
and I'm wondering how you think that turning something into a frog might help us.
Sometimes you just need a frog buddy.
Now, are things like demons? Are they susceptible to being turned into frogs?
Being turned into frog junk? You betcha. I think I've turned a demon into frogs before. Anyways, so you want something bigger. You're trying to like, okay, where you gotta go?
Well, it's pretty dangerous.
Oh fuck, dangerous
So
my
we have
middle
to make
name.
sure
Look,
you're
I
up for
died.
it.
I died dangerously. I'm up for it. What do I gotta lose? I'm dead.
Well, to be honest, that shows us that maybe you're not up for it.
Well, I mean, yeah, touche. All right, well, got nothing there. All right, so I can like, I can dimension door. I can jump from planes
Okay.
to planes.
Okay,
I can.
Okay,
Those
Could
both
you,
sound
let's
good.
I
circle,
can
let's
control
circle
the
back to
minds
Dimension
of
Door.
people. I can do
Okay.
this.
Yep. No, just reel it in there, Grancis. Reel it on in.
Okay.
Those all sound
Better than the frog
perhaps
tent.
helpful.
Watch this.
Perhaps
Fog.
helpful.
And there's fog.
Is it like a rhyming thing? The frog, the fog.
Maybe.
He pulled out the
Is it
log.
one of those word games
Do you
where you
remember
just
Alf?
change one letter?
He's back,
and
but in
then-
pog form.
Oh god, we should just keep him and I don't know.
I can levitate too, but I think that's more being dead now than actually levitating.
Yeah, we can all levitate.
La-la-di-da.
Okay, so do you want to come with us?
Yeah, totally.
or-
Yeah, well, how long are we going? Because I wanted to kind of, punk my friends a little bit more. But how long are we going? Where are we going?
I think your friends will have to wait while we journey.
All right. So we got to go somewhere. Where are we going to go?
We need to shift planes.
Like just a little to the left, and just a little to the right.
Nope.
You shimmy all
No,
around.
not at all.
No? Okay. I thought the bard was going to jump in there with a little bit of
I
shimmy.
think she
shimmy
asked
some.
you not to.
I was just trying
Victor
to
does
engage.
that thing where he exhales and pinches his nose and just like takes a deep breath. Okay. Yeah. So we need to shift planes, and
Okay.
it's quite dangerous.
Yeah.
There are quite often demons and other unsavory things lurking in these planes.
So you're going to some demon planes. Good. We're narrowing in on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you're ready, then we'll be on our way.
Okay. Am I shifting or are you shifting?
We're all going to shift together, so we're going to link hands in a circle.
Okay. Yep. All right. Say the magic words with me.
Oh, there are no magic words.
No, I'm pretty sure the plane
just
shifted.
just keep a clear mind.
Okay.
And a deep breath. And we've shifted planes.
Oh, boy.
Yafaris kind of like shakes Grancis's hand off of her because he was doing this weird like touching her wrist thing while they were holding hands. Personal space, Grancis.
So, like, where did we shift to? This looks kind of like an abyss type situation going on here. It's real dark.
Yes, to get closer to our end goal, we had to shift into a demon plane. It's necessary to get closer.
Okay, good. So, probably the abyss. Abyss isn't a great place. I've been here once before, and we didn't stay very long because, there's a lot of demons, so...
Oh yeah, we will not be staying a long time.
Alright.
We are here looking for an amulet that we need. We just need to nip in real quick here.
Okay.
Grab this amulet.
Yep.
And then we're gonna just scoot right on out of this plane.
Just like that. Okay. Yep, we got it.
Just like that.
Yeah, perfect.
So, I am going to cast a spell to try to seek the material that the amulet is made out of.
Sure.
Because it is an uncommon mineral on this plane. So we should be able to find it.
All right.
And in the distance, we see a blue glow from this copper amulet that is just giving off a faint glow. So we can slightly see that. Unfortunately, probably also means like some baddies can see it.
All right. So is that what we need?
Yes.
Yes,
That's what we need.
Oh,
we must make haste towards it.
Easy peasy. Let's go. Here we go. All right. And Grancis starts moving forward towards the thing.
I knew we brought him for a reason.
What is everybody else doing as he's walking towards this amulet?
We're all heading that
I'm
way.
also
Okay,
walking
yeah.
towards it. Yeah, you bet.
I'm on high alert. I'm ready with a firebolt in my hand.
Everybody make a perception check as you walk forward.
It's a 15.
12.
15.
As everybody gets within about, 10 to 15 feet of this blue amulet, you hear a growl coming from behind you. More of a snarling, deep, guttural noise, and the room illuminates. And you see a giant gorilla-like demon. And Grancis turns around, he's like,
Oh, boy.
Hello there, I'm your Dungeon Master, Russ More. Happy New Year, happy 2019! Thank you for joining us for episode 69 of Dumbgeons and Dragons, Grancis Again. A final quick reminder that today is the last day over in our TeePublic store, linked in the description. When you visit, you can make a purchase and enter the promo code DUMBDRAGON at checkout, and you will receive 30% off your entire order for being a Dumbgeons and Dragons listener. We've partnered with TeePublic along with this one to offer you these great end-of-year, beginning-of-year savings to celebrate 2018 that was and 2019 to come. So one more time, our TeePublic store link is in the description or over on our website, dumbdragons.com. Enter the promo code DUMBDRAGON at checkout and get 30% off your order till the end of the day today, as this is released January 2nd. Going to keep on the train of not keeping you around for too long here listening to me ramble on, but we have a Patreon community, patreon.com/dumbdragoncast, and Patreon is a lovely site where people can support the creators that they love. And for a monthly pledge, you can join an amazing community that we have going on there of people who help make the show better with every single episode. Part of being a patron this past month was helping us test drive our Discord server, which is now open to the public. Link is down in the description. If you're on Discord and you like what we're doing and you want to talk to us more, go head over there. We'd love to see you. You'll have access to all the general channels. Patrons will have access to Patreon-only channels where we can talk about all great things that happen on Patreon. And Patreon has a ton of other great perks for joining us and our community. Patreon.com/dumbdragoncast. You can find all of our social media links and where to get a hold of us through our website at dumbdragons.com. And a big thanks to Syrinscape for some of the amazing atmosphere. Make sure you check them out at Syrinscape.com to bring your games to life. Links for everything mentioned today can be found in the description. And the next episode will be out Wednesday, January 9th. That's next Wednesday, when we'll be back to our lovely, fine adventurers, Flint, Thia, and Nulara, and their visits home. But that's all for now. Have a great week. We'll talk soon.
Oh, boy. Let's say, all right, do you guys know that those guys were here?
We had an idea.
Yes, it is a possibility.
Another one lands on the other side.
Well, you should have told me that the Balgura are here, because they're not going to let us take this thing very easily.
And they begin charging towards you. Roll for initiative.
And I yell, "Who said it was going to be easy?"
Yeah. Don't you remember when we asked you to do useful things? This is why.
Touche.
11.
22.
19.
Well, this really feels like just a regular game. I'm a spellcaster
to
who
normal.
can't roll worse shit.
As the Barogura charge forward, Vima, you are up first.
Great. I am going to cast Banishing Smite as a bonus action, but then I am also going to... And how far away are they?
They are closing in about 15 to 20 feet.
I am going to attack one of them with my rapier.
Okay.
That is a 20.
20 will hit.
My weapon, crackling with force. It's very impressive. So, the regular plain old weapon only gives it 9 damage, but then I get to give it 5d10 more. 25 damage. If that reduces it below 50 HP, you let me know.
It does.
Oh, great. Well, I just banished it then. It moves to a different plane of existence than the one we're on. If it is native to the plane we're on, which I assume it is, it moves into a harmless demi-plane.
Okay, you strike this Barogura as it yells out in a guttural yell as you strike into it. It poofs out of existence. And it doesn't come back, it's just gone for good?
It's gone for 1 minute.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so 10 rounds. It's Victor.
All right, so Victor is going to hurry forward and use his magical fists with a flurry of blows.
Do it.
All right, here we go. I should have got more d20s, but here we go.
Unk is fine.
First one is an 18. Second one is a 13. And third one is an 11.
Only one of those will hit.
Okie dokie. Oh, sweet, that's 10 damage. That makes up for whiffing on the other two.
You rush forward and connect square in the jaw of this giant gorilla-like creature, and it sends just this mucus, vile disgustingness out of its mouth. And it turns and looks at you with a bit of a smile as you do so. And it is Grancis' turn.
And he's like, well, should I grab the thing, or should we fight these we got a place to go, or okay, we're gonna fight it.
Well, are you better at fighting or running?
Yeah, I can fight good. Okay, we're gonna show you some fun, and it's not gonna rhyme with frog. Oh boy.
And he casts lightning bolt towards the creature, which will miss Victor because of the positioning that he is in. But the thing must make a dexterity save.
It's real dicey there for a second.
It was 14 for its saving throw, which it does not make, so it gets 8d6 lightning damage. So that's going to be 30 damage. 30
Damn.
Lightning strikes it, and it begins to crackle and sizzle its fur, and it takes a knee as it loses its breath, and it's Kefaris' turn.
There's only the one creature left, correct?
Yep.
So I cast Eldritch Blast on it with 2 beams. 19.
19 will hit.
Woo! Alright, so 2d10. 8 damage.
It's its turn. And he jumps up after taking this lightning and punches, and he is going to jump up and recklessly attack Victor.
Ooh.
Bring it.
That was a 17 on the one that I'm pretty sure hit, but
Now, Russ, I have a question for you.
yeah.
What does the dodge action mean?
You use a key point as a bonus action on your turn, and then until your next turn, you can.
Oh, it just says a bonus action. It didn't say anything about my turn.
Bonus
So I
actions
figured,
are on
like-
your turn. Reactions are on other people's turns.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
So you have to spend the key. So you spent your key point to use your flurry of blows that turn.
Punchy punch, yeah.
Whereas you can spend that key point to do any of the other stuff on your sheet there.
Okay. But like, what would a dodge, like, what would it mean if I were to enact this dodge skill?
The opponent would roll with disadvantage,
Okay.
or you would have advantage on saving throws of dexterity or other movie type stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. But he's going to hit you once with his fist.
Bring it.
There's going to be 7 bludgeoning damage as he jumps up and lands down and connects with one of his fists. Punch for a punch there. And then we're back to Vima.
I am going to, once again, fire. I'm going to cast Conjure Barrage and then shoot my hand crossbow at this mofo.
Perfect.
So that is a 27.
That's gonna hit.
I get to do my normal damage, which is...
This very, like, forceful statement that's happening.
So that's 6 regular damage, and then they have to take... Oh, you have to do a save. Sorry, I'm terrible with spells. Dex saving throw.
24.
Ooh.
It seems all right.
It seems like a pretty good one, but you still take half damage of my 3d8, which is 10.
He's looking bad, but he knows he has to try and protect this amulet that you guys have come here for. He's still coming towards you. It is Victor's turn.
All right. Victor is just going to do his couple punches and see how that goes. No key point this time around.
Okay.
So the first one is a 23.
Yep.
Second one is a 17.
Both will hit.
Okay. First one. That's 9. And second one, 8. So 17 in total.
Tell me what happens when you kill this Barlgura.
I literally punch him so hard he ceases to exist.
He just blinks
He
out of
just, like,
existence.
vanishes.
He poofs. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. So much like when Vima made the other one disappear, this one disappears as well, but there's a fine mist
Don't breathe it
behind
in.
this one.
Don't
It's a
breathe
different,
it in.
it's a different mist. Yeah.
Thanos snapped his hand, and that was it for that guy.
Yeah, little less ashy, little more bloody.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Like a pink mist.
yeah. But he's gone, and you are standing with the blue amulet that you came for.
I'm gonna go get the amulet and put it on to see if I feel any better.
Can I investigate the thing for traps first, where the amulet is sitting?
I mean, she's already put it on.
Oh, damn it.
Was there any traps? Am I
You're dead. You're
dead?
You're dead,
Yeah,
but that's
super
not.
dead.
That's
Yeah.
not
Are you
any
super
different.
Ultra dead?
No, no. You feel the warmth of the amulet glowing on your. I don't know if you can feel warmth of glowing. It doesn't do anything.
So we need the other
The other half of the
puzzle.
stone, which
Sure.
is in a ring on another plane.
Yes, we will have to plane shift again to the mirror plane. Everybody join hands.
We gotta hold hands again? Okay, good. Here we go.
I go in between Victor and Vima.
Oh, come on, you Forrest. Thought we were gonna be best friends by the end of this. Guess not.
Shh.
Now remember, clear your mind, deep breath, and we've shifted planes again.
Oh, that was quick. Good job. Hey, it's kind of dark here.
Yes, considerably darker than the last one.
I thought we were going to the mirror plane. I hear it's mirrory there. This doesn't seem like a mirror plane.
Just because it is called the mirror plane does not mean it is a plane filled with mirrors. You understand that, right?
You see, in the mirror plane, things are opposite or reversed. Directions are reversed. It's
I thought
not
it would be like we
literally
just
a world just made of mirrors.
No.
Yeah.
It's not a large change room. It is not.
It's not a dance studio.
Okay, touche.
It's not.
Off in the distance, you see a crack of light begin to shine into the darkness.
I start walking towards it.
Yes, let's go investigate.
Okay, sounds good.
Four of you begin to walk towards the crack of light, and as you get closer, it gets wider. Vima and Jafaris and Grancis make a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage.
But I rolled a nat 20.
It's gotta be with disadvantage.
Such a doink. Fine, 8. Happy?
Classic doink.
I rolled a 2 and a 3, so
Didn't matter.
that's a 4 or a 5 and a fail either way. I'm
10.
sickly.
Because
Yeah,
I've got
I get it.
plus 2.
It's
10.
perfect.
It makes sense.
Grancis got an 18. As you begin walking towards this light, you feel like you are being pulled towards it. The speed at which you are moving increases. Grancis is able to fight back a little bit, but Vima and Jafaris are being pulled into the light.
I look at Vima and I say, is this ironic?
As you get closer to the light, you see beyond it. And you see a horde of demons scratching and clawing to get their way through this light.
Nope.
Don't fight it. Don't fight it. You've been brought here to help my master Orcus escape from the abyss. You will power his return.
I beg your excuse me?
You see,
Yeah, what?
Orcus has been biding his time. He's been waiting for the right moment to strike. And with the mortals all concerned about the return of Tiamat and everything else that's going on up there that they're very worried about, we've been plotting his return. And you are just the beginning. Go towards the light.
Grancis, get him.
As he finishes that phrase, you both are sucked into the light, and this crack begins to fracture higher up into whatever plane you are in. Vima and Jafaris are gone.
What fresh hell is
No.
this? Oh, like literally.
It is a fresh hell.
It is a fresh
Damn
hell.
it.
I wish I said it on purpose.
The crack begins to open and claws begin to break free, tearing open into Orcus's domain deeper in the abyss.
Hey, so you guys weren't really friends, were you then?
Oh no, and it's your turn to join them. You annoying man.
Oh boy, no, not happening. I can plane shift out of here. And
He begins to run in the opposite direction.
Let me see here. Let me see what my halfling has here for stopping this. I've got halfling nimbleness.
Are your little legs really going to take you over there, though?
But you're very fast, probably.
I can move up to
Monks are usually very
45
fast.
feet.
No, that's not so fast.
Less impressive, we scream from the
I mean,
void.
that is faster than Grancis.
Faster
An
than
old man.
Grancis.
Okay, so you begin to move. What are you doing as you reach him, as he's running and beginning the verbal components of his own plane shift spell?
I'm going to take a page out of the Cobra Kai handbook, because that's what all demons study, and I'm going to sweep the leg. I'm going to sweep the leg.
With halfling and monk nimbleness, you sweep the leg, and Grancis goes down, and the light begins to consume the plane that you are in. As Grancis hits the ground, he says the last portion of his spell, and everything disappears in a white light. And we see demons crawling forth from this crack. And beyond, much farther away, we see another crack forming to the material plane.
All together now.
Russ is really just like dropping a lot of
Sorry, I had to sell you out, guys.
ways the world's ending, and also what the
Right,
fuck?
I really felt the entire time, I felt like they had much more information than me, and I was like, oh my god, Russ gave everyone secret information but me.
No, Carla was coming up with everything on
had
the
no
spot.
information.
Carla was coming all on the fly.
Tom just had to
I
fuck
thought that's what
everybody
we were all
over in
doing.
the end.
Yeah. Like,
Did you get real scared for a minute, Russ, when Tom was like, "What character sheet?"
well, yeah, I legitimately
Clearly that was
had
important.
no
No, the character
idea
sheet-
that there was
The character sheet was fine. Like,
Oh, I see. You just sent him a
There
secret
was-
message.
there was
Oh, yeah, I did.
Haha,
secret
you get to
messages.
kill your friend.
I got a secret Discord DM.
Oh, fun.
hey, you want to
Alright, I'm gonna
fuck
hit
everybody
stop.
over? And Tom was like, yeah. Okay, you guys ready?
Oh, totally
Yeah.
ready.
Because I can't edit out your Snickers.
So eat it already. Jeez, Amy.
Right?
Yeah, jeez. All right, just gonna turn the mic away from Amy.
Bar joke.
I like it. Instead of Amy's face, I just
that's
see
how
a
I'm not
microphone
Betty
now.
I just see the microphone.
She's not in the podcast right now. We're just
Well, it's just like perfectly framed. It's like her hair
Yeah.
and the headphones, and then the microphone covering her face.
Amy is the microphone.
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly.
I'm actually not a real
Yeah.
person. I'm just a microphone.
It's a real ex machina situation going on here at the Moore House.
Yeah. For our patrons, you can see this part in this video now up on our Patreon.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, absolutely.
I would have
We're
not
starting
worn
with
my
these
pink
ones.
bathrobe.
The new. It's,
Oh, this is classic Amy.
New
though.
Year.
This is the robe that we've just
Oh god!
mentioned so many
I am
times.
instantly
This is
like
the
so
infamous
self-conscious. The robe is the best thing, and I literally was chanting robe when I saw it before we started recording. So I think people should be delighted
It's a nice
they get to see it
collar.
because it's so
the best.
soft and fuzzy and warm, and it is like classic us all playing together in the same place,
Yeah.
and I love it.
And yes, people, if you're doing the math, this robe is over 3 years old.
yeah.
There's no
so
expiry
this is-
date on a cozy robe.
Thank you.
We said it was the new year, and this is the episode. I mean,
I know, but like a little heads up would
No.
have been nice.
see, now we've set
fine.
the bar.
Because this isn't the new year.
I'm-
You said
you
this
know
was
what?
The
Boxing
next
Day.
episode comes out in the new year, though, and these are all packaged into one video.
Oh,
Do you want to argue this, or do you want me to get to my narration?
No,
Let's
here's the
argue
thing,
some more.
Amy.
We don't have.
I have
we
no
don't have to
makeup
come-
on. You're wearing your robe. If we put in any kind of effort for the next one, people are going to be like, damn, they look great.
Yeah, it's good to set the bar low.
Exactly.
You're right, Carla.
It's great. Russ has done us a favor.
You're welcome.